Nigel, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. How you doing?
Very well, my man. Nigel, what do you want to say on the show?
Well, I just need to put these Arsenal supposed supporters back in their place. As one of the callers said earlier on, they bottled it. They bottled it last year. They bottled it at Christmas. I don't know why people think they're in the title race. They've proven that they are not up to the standards to do anything. Can't stand Arteta, to be fair. I used to like Arsenal. They used to be, think they could do well, but no, they're not in the same league as Liverpool or Man City. They need more experience. They need to
they need a number 9
up there. Sorry, say that again?
They need a number 9. Without that, then they're not.
They need more than a number 9. They need more than a number 9. And if you're looking at the teams and comparing like player for player, they're screaming for a number 9. Jesus isn't good enough. He's not. He's a good footballer. He works very hard, but he doesn't do what he's supposed to do. He doesn't do what's written on the tin, and that's score goals. Yeah. Last year they did well because Saka did his bit, Martinelli, Odegaard, but they're not doing what they did last season. So if they haven't got anybody to score the goals, how are they going to win the game?
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Give me a score prediction, Nige, for the weekend.
The score for the weekend, I reckon it will be either 2-1 or 3-1. They will score because they're at home, and the crowd will be up for it and all the rest of it. But, just comparing somebody who they say is, for us, is in Núñez, who seems to be, misfiring or hitting the post and all the rest of it. His stats are better than Saka's. And that says it all. That absolutely says it all. And Saka is their best player. I've got Arsenal fans who are friends. They're trying to compare him to Salah. He's not. Everyone's telling me Salah's not playing. Liverpool going to struggle. They haven't. And that's the thing. They're not going to struggle. They're going to win this game. And it is literally between City and Liverpool for the title. Everyone going on about leaving and we should stop screaming and crying. They wish they had a manager like Klopp. They wish, that's what it is. It's just sour grapes. Klopp, as far as I'm concerned, best Premier League manager since Ferguson. Hands down. Hands down. If he had the budget,
what's he won?
Bombs left,
Stop. I can't let you get away with that, Nige, right? What has he won?
I'm going to prove my point.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
If Klopp had the budget...
No. Don't give me ifs. Don't give me buts. Don't give me maybes. Give me absolutes, mate.
Well, it is. No, but that's what it is. With what Klopp had to work with, he's done an amazing...
How many league titles has he won?
He's won 1 league title.
Okay, in what, 9 years? And that is the best manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. In his era, there's another fella that's... Mate, I've lost count how many trophies that the guy's picked up.
The point is, if you're talking about why did Ferguson do as well as he did?
Because he was... What do you mean? Why did he do as well as he did? He was a great coach that rebuilt his side time after time after time after time after time. And obviously he still had the hunger. Still had the hunger.
Great coach, great tactician, and he had a budget. Simple.
Right,
Simple.
go on.
Liverpool been on shoestrings, mate. And you know that. If
I would hardly call the amount of money that he spent shoestring.
Compared to who?
No. Listen, I would absolutely agree with you that your business model is completely different to maybe some others, where yours is speculate to accumulate. You've got to sell players in order to bring other players in. But you have sold big, i.e. Coutinho, and you did bring in big, i.e. Alisson and Van Dijk, didn't you?
And those were the only 2 massive signings we brought in.
How much did you spend on Núñez?
80 mil.
Is 80 mil not big money?
Big money, innit?
Not these days. Look.
Hey, come on, mate. It's big money. It's big money. 80 million is big money.
Check it. No. Look at it, yeah? Rasmus Højlund, how much did he cost?
Right.
60-something, 75 maybe?
Yeah, just a little bit, 75 mil less than Núñez? What was spent on Anthony?
80.
Why are you talking about Manchester United players?
No, we're talking about the market, yeah? So Núñez was big money as far as Liverpool's concerned, but not on the scale of what the other teams were doing. No way.
Listen, Nigel, everything you said, I've kind of agreed on the football. Bar the manager, I think what Liverpool have done, what Klopp's done with the budget he's had is unbelievable. I get what you're saying. Pep's had billions and billions to spend. But as a manager, you've got to base it on what you've actually brought in as a trophies. He's won the league, he's got the treble. So you can't really say that Klopp's the best since Sir Alex. Because Pep's in the conversation, but from what Klopp's had to deal with and work with, yes, he's up there amazingly.
All right, so I admit, obviously, I'm going to be a little bit biased, because that's my guy.
Honestly,
but I'm being honest. Obviously, I'm going to be biased, but what I can't accept or take is the fact that Klopp, people are talking about Klopp being up there. He's only won one league title within 9 years and whatnot. If it wasn't for Klopp, we wouldn't even have an exciting Premier League when it comes to the title and stuff like that, because Man City would have run away with it.
No, I absolutely agree. Jurgen Klopp has made Pep Guardiola even better than he was. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. Liverpool and Klopp have pushed Pep to levels that are unprecedented.
Yep.
So in terms of where Klopp is, in my estimation, I'm going to be a little bit biased, but when you're talking about the greatest managers, since Ferguson, obviously Pep's up there because he's got the silverware.
Yeah, but
Klopp's in that conversation.
Klopp's number 2.
Klopp's in that conversation.
Yeah, he's number 2. He's number 2.
He's in that conversation.
And as much as people think of what Mourinho's done in the later part of his career, when he come over, again, phenomenal. I haven't forgotten that. And although, he had the budgets and all the rest of it, but, in terms of what he did and the impact he had on English football, then I put Mourinho up there as well. Same thing with
I've got Mourinho actually still in the Ferguson era. So I didn't even consider Mourinho in that conversation, because 2005 Mourinho was ridiculous. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it?
100%. And people forget what Wenger did as well.
Again, that's within the Ferguson era, isn't it?
They're in that era and that.
Listen, my man. I think we're all agreed that Liverpool are flying and they are the major title contenders this season to Manchester City. And to be fair, fairy tales don't necessarily always happen in football, but it would be pretty special if they did do something like our previous caller said, where they're going to win all 4.
The Sports Bar Weekender, decisive football radio. Friday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.